we will start with a little bit of an overview of what SalesManago is, how it is built, and what is the main purpose of the platform. So SalesManago is a customer engagement platform. So this is a CDP with built-in engagement channels and analytics. And now, this SalesManago is an end-to-end platform, which means that the whole package required for managing your marketing campaigns, for managing your communication, as well as customer profile unification and then analytics is within this one platform, so you don't need any additional point solution to achieve your marketing goals. Now, if you look at the left, we'll start with the CDP part because this is a core of SalesManago, and that allows us for all the automation and personalization of the communication and the target base. So SalesManago comes in with a built-in CDP, which allows you to collect data from different sources. This data is unified in a singular customer profile, and then all of that information that we collect about the customer can be utilized and leveraged for engagement with the customers. So what kind of data we collect in SalesManago? That includes three types of data. The first one will be the declarative data. So it tells us whatever the customer shared with us in contact forms, in registration forms. That can be also some progressive profiling so that we can collect more information about the customers. But the most important part is that this is something that the customer share with us willingly. So zero-party data, so a very reliable type of data. Then we also supply that with the behavioral data. So SalesManago is able to track the website, track the activity on the website of what is happening with the customers, what they do on the website, what kind of products they browse, how often they do that, and then what happens afterwards. And then we also add to that the tracking of the engagement with SalesManago communication. So say we send an email to the customer, we do get information on what the customer does in the email, whether they open the email, whether they click on a certain link, what time they do this. And this is also a very important piece of information that we collect, because then we are also using it in further targeting and segmentation of the customer. And then we also round it up with a third type of data, which is the transactional data. So whatever the customer purchases on the website, or what they add to the cart, and also some other transactional information that we can collect, all of that rounds up our CDP information, and that lets us personalize and engage with the customer in a more one-to-one way. So this is how we collect data. This is what we collect about the customers, and then we unify it in a singular profile. So every customer that you have in your database will have a profile in SalesManago as long as we have an email address. So the email address is a customer ID, let's call it, and it is a unifier of the data. Now, once we have collected all that information about the customer, so we know who they are, we know what they do on the website, we know what they purchase, when they do that, SalesManago also provides you with the capabilities to engage with them. And of course, the engagement can be through email marketing channel. SalesManago provides the email marketing system for you to use, but also it's the other communication channels like web push communication, mobile communication through SMS, Viber, and WhatsApp, as well as mobile push to your application if you have one. Then also SalesManago is able to connect with the social marketing on Google Ads, Meta Ads, and TikTok ads to create a custom audience. So based on the information we have in the CDP, we can create a very specific audience and targeting base for these campaigns. And then on the other side, SalesManago also lets you personalize your website. So what the customer sees on the website in terms of the banners, in terms of pop-ups, in terms of, very importantly, product recommendations, is also something that SalesManago delivers. And then we also round it up with analytics. So everything that we do, all the communication, all the contact maintenance will have the analytics. We'll see what kind of marketing results we get, what kind of sales results we get, and what kind of business results we get, meaning how much revenue SALESmanago generated for your business and how much it can be attributed to SALESmanago specific campaigns. SALESmanago also comes with a built-in AI capabilities like recommendation engine. So SALESmanago has its own recommendation engine, which learns your product patterns, product purchase patterns and capabilities, and then is able to generate the recommendations per each customer separately.